I came from a very humble background, and growing up, we didn't have much. But over the last few years, God has really changed the story of my family. Personally, I've gone on to bag a PhD. I've attended 2 top 100 universities in the world. And God has helped me achieve quite a lot of things over the last 15 years. Despite these achievements, sometimes, especially when I'm about to rise up to a new level, I still feel like some of these achievements are undeserved. And no, it's not humility. It's called the imposter syndrome. And maybe you feel like this too. In this video, I want to share with you how to overcome the imposter syndrome. So stick with me. Hi there, my name is Dr. Samuel Ekundayo, the Purpose Preacher. If this is your first time watching Multivitality on any platform, please subscribe so you never get to miss another video. Do you sometimes get sweaty palms and muscle tension when you are almost about to change levels in life? Or maybe you are in front of an audience and all of a sudden you feel like you don't deserve to be there. Or maybe you see yourself over preparing so you can impress others so that they can feel like you've truly achieved all the things that you have achieved. Or maybe sometimes you struggle with a feeling like everyone around you, everyone in the room seem to be judging you and wondering if it's true that you've achieved all the things you've achieved. Or maybe you find yourself wanting to withdraw from a situation that is actually meant to promote you, elevate you, and you just want to withdraw because you feel like you are not supposed to be there. Listen, this is what we call the imposter syndrome. And the best of us, every one of us, tend to feel it sometimes. Psychologists have told us that it is like having a monster sitting on your shoulder. And every single time you're supposed to rise and change levels in life, the monster whispers the worst things about you to you. And all of a sudden you feel like you don't deserve that promotion. You don't deserve that accolade or that achievement. And it is not humility. It is imposter syndrome. So how do you overcome this imposter syndrome? One thing that I've found to have really helped me is that I see myself now as an expression of God's glory. What does the word glory mean? Because then you would understand this, how powerful this is. Glory means the full nature of something, the full character of something. So if I understand that I'm an expression of God's glory, then it means that I am a manifester of the full nature of God. No wonder the Bible says that we were made in the image of God and in His likeness. In other words, every nature of God, every attribute of God, every character of God, everything that makes God who He is literally found in me. Isn't that powerful? And whenever I'm able to regurge this to myself and rehearse this to myself, whenever I'm feeling inadequate, all of a sudden I realize my confidence is back. My self-valuation goes up and my self-confidence increases and my self-esteem finds its right place. Listen, many times when we feel this way, what happens is we start to rehearse to ourselves what the monster keeps saying to us. Oh, I'm a failure. I don't belong here. Oh, I have an humble background. All these people here are richer than me. All these people here have achieved more than me. I'm not supposed to be here. And many times some people will even run off stage, or some people would just literally break down and would, just their nervous system would just completely shut down and they don't know what to do anymore. Listen, but if you realize that you're an expression of the glory of God, and right that minute you confess to yourself, I am an expression of the glory of God. I carry the full weight of God. I know who I am. I belong here. My Father brought me here. God brought me here. He's helped me to achieve every single thing I've achieved, and nothing that I've achieved is a fraud. And if you whisper that under your breath, I promise you the way you would feel will be out of this world, and you'll be able to deliver that promotion, bag that interview, and do that very thing that will help you get to your next level. I promise you, I've done this many times in my life, and I still do till today. Why? Because we all struggle with imposter syndrome. And don't deny it. Normalize it. Feel it. And as you feel it, combat it with the knowledge that you are an expression of the glory of God. And as you do, I promise you, from today henceforth, you will start to win over imposter syndrome. I hope this has blessed you.